In more stories, as the 2023 general election draws closer, statesman Professor Pat Utami has described it as a very crucial time in the history of Nigeria. He made this known at the World Press Conference in Abuja to address the state of the nation and issues leading to the upcoming presidential elections. He called on politicians to focus on the Nigerian people, delivering selfless service and bringing progress to the nation.
Let me say that this is an extraordinary moment in the history of our country. It is a moment for us to learn the essence of synergy for renewal. Synergy for renewal. Our country needs to be renewed. It is easy to blame X, Y, and Z for the problems of Nigeria. But it's time to look forward, look ahead, and forget yesterday. The naked truth is that yesterday has been costly, extremely costly. The country that was bequeathed to us by our founding fathers was a great country of promise. I am fond of reminding people of 1960. The speed with which they moved to move us to production was unbelievable. This is why my certitude, above certainty, that we can make this transition very fast, it doesn't shake, because I've seen it happen so dramatically in our own country's history.
As part of activities marking the build-up to the general elections, the Global Center for Leadership and Good Governance has, through the Peter Obi Resource Center, presented a 6-bedroom duplex in Gwarinpa to the Big Tent Independent Campaign Council for the promotion of Obi-datti campaign structure. The presentation was led by Ogidingbe Ayodele Monday. He noted that forthcoming election is a date that history will be made in rescuing Nigeria by cleansing her up of corruption, ineptitude, nepotism, insecurity, unemployment, and policy somersault.
God Almighty, who has divinely promoted our candidate, the person of His Excellency Peter Obi and Datti, for this race and prepare them for victory. We hereby, in the magnanimity of our organization, the Global Center for Leadership and Good Governance, through Peter Obi Resource Center, donate this property to the Big Tent for the independent campaign organization of Obi-datti in favor of the Labour Party.
Speaking further, Utami called on Nigerians to say no to vote buying and selling, as it is the pathway towards election incompetent leaders.
When we started talking about what was called a third force, most people laughed us out of the room. It's not possible. The big parties have structure, they have money, and what is that money? The governors have freedom to take half of the state budget and put in their pocket in the name of security vote. So they just use it to build this network of people who service their interests. Killing democracy. Most of the states are not democracies. They are fiefdoms run by governors who just take resources from the treasury, and because of poverty, they weaponize poverty and use it against the people, who in their desperation take whatever crumbs they can get to be part of structure. What will save Nigeria is the will of the people being enthroned, and all of us working in a synergistic way to bring the various layers of this organic ball tasting sweet like good onion.